Skeptics often say that crystals are mere rocks, that the protective and healing powers they have said to have through the ages are just due to placebo effect or color therapy. Could this be true? Or is there more to these captivating clumps of compressed compounds than today's science can measure? My dear arcane adventurers, today's Spirit School class is now in session. Sit down, relax, and picture a vision where the Earth's immense power directly shines its light deep into your soul. Hold on to your seat as we journey deep into the crystalline caverns inside the planet, unlocking the secrets of these ancient kaleidoscopes of vibrant energy and geometric perfection. And join us to discover if we can bridge the gap between ancient mysticism and the cutting edge of scientific exploration. Yes, color therapy is able to help against depression, and the placebo effect is known to heal people just by mere power of suggestion. But is that all the power crystals hold? No, certainly not. Crystals hold many more hidden powers that the eye cannot perceive, and even science has been obsessed with these properties for centuries. Let us look at a few examples. Take, for instance, this very popular green crystal, of which only 200 grams can power a big family home for a full year. Through discovery called radioactivity, which has cost famous scientist Marie Curie her life, proves that there is more to crystals than only the beauty that meets the eye. Another astonishing measurable power discovered by Marie Curie's husband Pierre and brother Jacques Curie is called Piezoelectricity. An electric current makes these quartz crystals light up when they are under stress. This electrical current is able to power a quartz watch. These crystals are even found to be able to repair themselves after undergoing mechanical damage. Famous engineer Nicolai Tesla once said that in crystals he found evidence of a formative life principle, and that, however, we do not understand the life of a crystal. It is very much alive. Might it be that Tesla found that crystals react to outside influences as if they were living beings? Crystals grow faster in higher temperatures. They become electrified when stressed, and they even react to changes in their surrounding magnetic fields. Mere rocks, you say? Various crystals possess a so-called diamagnetic field, which means they are able to repel other magnetic fields like two positive poles of a magnet reject each other. Maybe this is why some suggest that crystals' energy act as an umbrella to shield us from negative energy. An infamous Russian scientist, Dr. G.Sergeyev, known for his Soviet studies into psychic abilities that were intercepted by the US in the 70s, has said that our brain is one big liquid crystal. However, his studies were very controversial. Could he be right? Is our brain really a big liquid crystal? What did Sergeyev mean with that? If you want Spirit School to discuss more of these mystical matters, join our community of spiritual seekers and support us by liking this video. Hit subscribe and ring the notification bell. That way you don't need a crystal ball to see when we have released part 2 of our journey into crystals. What did Sergeyev mean by saying our mind is a big liquid crystal? Might it be the calcite crystals we have in our pineal gland? Or might it be the fact that our brain contains billions of hematite crystals? Or is there something else? These hematite crystals are suspected to be the answer to why humans have recently been found to have magnetoreceptive powers in their brain. Sorry, did you say magnetoreceptive powers? Indeed, recent studies found that humans, not unlike doves that find their way home from anywhere on the planet, have magnetoreceptive powers, like turtles that always seem to migrate to the same places to breed, and even our loyal four-legged dog friends who prefer to make their poop in alignment with the north-south hemisphere axis of the Earth's magnetic field. Humans also have these powers. Scientists found strong indications that we have functioning magnetoreceptors in our brain. It helps our subconscious to sense direction by sensing the magnetic fields around us. However, studies show that some people have it more than others. During these studies, they created an electromagnetic field around the subjects and then flipped the poles of that field. The findings were astonishing. The alterations in the field caused a decrease in alpha brainwave activity, which has an enormous effect on the way we feel and think. The influence of magnetic fields is even more interesting than we have previously thought. Plants have also been found to have electromagnetic reception. Magnetic fields near plants have been found to make them stronger and less susceptible to environmental stresses. But back to Sergeyev. Is that all he meant when he called our brains liquid crystals? No, there is more. Our brains are, for a large part, made up out of cholesterol, from which the tech industry derives a compound called cholesterol acetate, also known as liquid crystal, which can hold and transfer information and colors. This wondrous material is used in many things, among which LCD screens. Could the crystals in our mind be used to store our knowledge or even our consciousness? Not a strange thought, is it? Holographic data storage uses crystals to store data. The data density in these crystals is much higher than common magnetic storage methods. This is because holographic data storage is capable of recording multiple images in the same area, utilizing light at different angles. Maybe this is why some say that crystals store the consciousness of the universe. Through research into the liquid crystal of our mind, we might find out where and how our mind stores our own consciousness exactly. So now that we have established that crystals are not mere rocks, would it be so hard to believe they hold subtle powers, scalar powers, or even ancient knowledge and spiritual powers that humans are not yet able to measure? Some spiritual leaders tell us they hold enormous healing potential, both physical and emotional. Some have even suggested crystals hold orgone energy, unique orgasmic ki or pranic life force. However, these powers are hard to measure, and tools that say they can are highly experimental. But should that be the reason to dismiss them right away? According to spiritual teacher and famous writer Eckhart Tolle, it is because of the ethereal nature of crystals, its form obscures the indwelling spirit to a lesser degree than is the case with other life forms. So when you are alert and contemplate a crystal without naming it mentally, it becomes a window for you into the formless, an opening into the realm of spirit. So he tells us that, like all things in the world hold life energy, it's just through the nature of crystals that we can see the energy within the crystal, which gives it such attraction. A true scientist thinks beyond the laws of physics that are known. Einstein is a great example. The laws that we know now were born from those who questioned these laws. So even when we leave those unmeasurable qualities like orgone, scalar, or subtle, or spiritual powers of crystals outside of the equation, there are enough stunning properties in crystals not to dismiss them as mere rocks. Here at Spirit School, we cannot wait to delve deeper into the secrets all the various crystals might hold. Do you want to know too? Tell us which questions you want to see answered down in the comments. As we draw the curtains on this illuminating journey, remember that crystals are not just inert rocks. They are guardians of Earth's ancient wisdom. Join me in part 2, where we'll delve deeper into advanced crystal practices, rituals, and the untold stories of these geological guardians. But for now, let the magic linger. Tune in next time, where the second chapter of our crystal saga unfolds. Until then, may your spirits be guided by the mystical energies of the crystal realms. Hit like, subscribe, and let the crystal journey continue.